Hey yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to episode 8 of backtesting my forex strategy step by step, guys. On today's episode we're gonna be backtesting USDJPY, guys. So before we get any further into the video, man, if you're new to the channel, please do me and yourself a favor by hitting the subscribe button, guys, and obviously turning on the post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a new video. So let's just get into it, man. So this is where the 1 hour time frame ends, right? The 1 hour chart ends. So usually I just mark it up. So what are we gonna do right now, guys? We're currently on the 4 hour time frame. What are we gonna do is just simply identify our market structure, guys. So we can see that price here was building up these higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and obviously now price went up, right? So we identify this market structure as a what? As a bullish trend, you understand me? So what do we usually do, guys? We just usually connect our trend line, you understand me? So if we're gonna start our trend line from here, stretch it all the way right over there, we can see that we have a valid market structure, guys. Why do I say that? Because you can see that we have a clean first touch right over here, we have a second touch right over here. Remember, guys, you only need 2 touches to confirm your trend line, you understand me? And obviously, guys, we have a what? We have a third touch right over here. Third touch is where we usually look for what? For our entry point, you understand me, guys? So now that we've identified our market structure, guys, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna simply look for our support and resistance, guys, you understand me? So in this case, man, we see that we don't have any support and resistance on the 4 hour time frame. So we're just gonna jump onto the 1 hour time frame, guys, and see if we can't find any support and resistance, you understand me? Okay, so looking at price on the 1 hour time frame, guys, we can be able to see that okay, now we have a valid market structure. And in terms of support and resistance, guys, if we just try to connect our level from here and then just stretch it out all the way there, guys, let's just do that. We can be able to see that we have a clean support and resistance level. Why do we say that, guys? Because we had a rejection right over here and we have a rejection right over here. And remember, guys, you only need 2 rejections to make the support and resistance valid. In this case, we can see that we have 2 rejections already, so this whole support level is valid, you understand me? So now we can see that price also respected here and it currently respected on our third touch, you understand me? So after identifying our support and resistance, guys, what do? We now identify our candlestick patterns, guys. And on the 1 hour time frame, do we have any candlestick pattern? Of course we do, guys. If we can see things properly here, we have a nice inside bar candlestick, guys. And what do we know about an inside bar candlestick? An inside bar candlestick, guys, is obviously an indecisive candlestick, and you have to wait for the next bullish candlestick to close, you understand me, in order for you to confirm whether or not you're gonna take the trade, you understand me? In this instance, bro, we do have an next bullish candlestick. So if I were to take my trades right over here, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have my stop loss below the candlestick pattern. I would just have it below the bullish candlestick. Because why? The risk to reward makes sense for me, you understand me? And you know, guys, in terms of targets, guys, we always target our what? Our highs, you understand me? So you can see if we targeted this high, guys, we would have actually bagged 4%, guys. Why? Simply because you understand market structure, simply because you understand support and resistance, simply because you understand candlestick patterns, you understand me? Like, guys, it's that simple, man. If you still don't know how to backtest by now, guys, make sure you watch my previous episode, you understand me? So moving on, guys, moving on with price, just gonna go on the 4 hour time frame again, so we can see if we can identify any further more structure, you understand me? So on the 4 hour time frame, guys, we can see that okay, here we might actually have ourselves a structure. Why do we say that? Because we can see that price now was building up these lower lows, you understand me? Lower low, lower highs, you understand me? So price was just moving towards the downside, so we might actually just be able to take advantage of this one, you understand me? So if we try to connect our trend lines, guys, let's see if we try to connect our trend lines. Perfect. We can see that okay, we have a nice clean first touch right over here, we have a second touch right over here. Second touch confirms our trend line, guys, and obviously we have our third touch, which is where we start looking for our entry point, you understand me? So now that we've identified our market structure, guys, what do? We now identify our support and resistance, you understand me? So in terms of support support and resistance, guys, we can be able to see that, okay, we do have a clean resistance level, guys. Why do we say that? Because we can see that we had a rejection right over here, we had a rejection right over here. You only need 2 rejections to confirm whether or not support and resistance is valid. In this case, guys, we do have 2 rejections, so this whole resistance level, guys, is valid. You understand me? Hence why you can see price rejected even here, supported here, rejected now, rejected on the third touch too. You understand me? Why? Because the support and resistance, the resistance level is valid. You understand me? So now we're just gonna look for what? For our candlestick patterns, guys. On the 4-hour time frame, we do have a candlestick pattern, as you can see right over here. We have an engulfing bar candlestick pattern, guys, but it wouldn't have to go on the 1-hour time frame to see if we can't find any early trade. You understand me? So moving on to the 1-hour time frame, guys. So on the 1-hour time frame, guys, you can be able to see that, okay, if we just zoom out a little bit, if we just zoom right over here, we can be able to see that we do have a what? We do have an engulfing bar candlestick, guys. Why do we say that? Because the current bearish candlestick, guys, closed below the open of the previous bullish candlestick right over there, as you can see. And if we were to take our entries, guys, we would have actually taken our entries right over here with our stop loss just above our resistance level, guys. And TP, we always target our highs or lows, guys. In this case, it's a low. You understand me? And you can see we would have bagged a nice let's see, 8%, bro. Literally. Why? Because you understand market structure, you understand support and resistance, and you understand candlestick patterns, guys. And you see why I like to go on the 1-hour time frame, guys. On the 4-hour time frame, we would have found our entries here, guys, and you can see the stop loss would have been guys, the risk to reward wouldn't have been nice. You understand me? But then on the 1-hour time frame, we would have found early trades, guys. This is why I always recommend you guys to always find your entry points on the 1-hour time frame. You understand me? But if you don't find it on the 1-hour time frame, you can always look for the 4-hour time frame. But otherwise, this setup would have been killed, bro, simply because you understand market structure, support and resistance, and obviously candlestick patterns. So moving on, guys, you can be able to see that there's more structure for us to identify. Okay, guys, in terms when price is moving like this, always when price is moving like this, guys, don't entertain it. This is when price is ranging. You can see that it's not creating any higher highs and higher lows, or any lower lows and lower highs, right? It's simply just moving sideways, guys, not giving us any clear direction whether it's going up or down. You understand me? Once price broke below, this is when price actually now gave us a direction that it's obviously now shooting down. You understand me? But when you're inside a ranging market, guys, don't trade this type of market. You understand me? Let me just do this real quick so you can be able to see. We don't trade this at all, guys. Ranging markets, we don't trade it, guys. You're usually gonna lose when you trade these ranging markets. But then if you want to give it a shot, bro, just give it a shot. Me, the way I trade, I don't trade ranging markets. You understand me? So I'm just simply gonna move on from that, guys, and try to find other structures that I can take advantage of. You get what I'm saying, guys? So if we try to connect our trend line here, let's see. Okay, we do have a market structure here, guys. Why do I say that? Because we can simply see that we have a what? We have a first touch here, we have a second touch here, which obviously confirms the trend line is valid, and we have a what? We have a third touch right over here, right? So on the third touch, guys, I don't like the fact that price just wicked towards the trend line and just shot up. You understand me? But then moving on, in terms of support and resistance, guys, we can be able to see that, okay, we might actually have ourselves a nice support level. Why do we say that, guys? Because you can see that price rejected here once, rejected here twice. You only need 2 rejections, hence why this whole support level is valid. You understand me, guys? And then obviously now there's no any entry point on the 4-hour time frame, so we're just gonna move on to the 1-hour time frame and see if we can identify anything, guys. You understand me? So guys, we can see that if we just zoom in a little bit here, guys, there isn't actually anything for us to work with, guys. Hence why I did say I don't like when price is just spiking towards our trend line and just doing its thing. You understand me? So these type of setups, guys, we just simply ignore. You understand me? So we're just gonna try to find another structure, guys. Remember, trend lines are always adjustable. Let's see if we can adjust this trend line from there to there. Let's see if we can't actually have something to work with here, guys. Remember, guys, we don't force anything. We just simply trade what we see. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like, don't try to force anything. The moment you start forcing things, that's when, you know, everything goes to hell, like I've been saying on my previous video, guys. You understand me? So now we can be able to see that, okay, we have a clean market structure here, guys. Why do I say that? Because we do see that here we have a what? We have a first touch here, we have a second touch here, which confirms this whole trend line, and obviously now we have a third touch right over there, right? You understand me, guys? So on the third touch, man, that's where we start looking for our entry points. Then in terms of support and resistance, guys, let me see if I can actually stretch this one out. So okay, if I'm able to stretch this one out, guys, we can see that this support level is valid. Why? Because it's been respected 2 times already, hence why you can see price rejected. Even here it rejected, and now on our third touch it also rejected, right? And then in terms of candlestick patterns, guys, we can be able to see that we do have a nice inside bar slash pin bar candlestick, which is an indecisive. You understand me? We have to wait for what? We have to wait for the next candlestick to close bullish, of which it did, guys. But then if we were to take our trades from here, guys, I don't think I would have had my stop loss below there. I would actually have my stop loss below the bullish candlestick, and obviously now target the nearest high, guys. This is the nearest high, guys, and you can see we would have bagged a nice 5%, bro. Why? Simply because you understand market structure, simply because you understand support and resistance, simply because you understand what? Candlestick patterns, guys. So this is what I want you guys to backtest on a daily basis, bro. Like, backtesting, I know it's boring, but it's something of which you have to get used to. You understand me? Because backtesting is life, bro. That's how you obviously strengthen your belief towards the strategy that you are using. You understand me? So let's try finding at least one more example, guys, before we end the video. Remember, I don't want to spoon feed you guys. I want you guys to learn these things on your own. I want you guys to backtest on your own. You understand me? So moving on, man, we can see that price here was building up what? Was building up these lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, obviously now lower high. So price was in a downtrend, right? So if we just try to connect our trend lines, let's say from here, let's see if we can't find anything. Okay, from there, guys, we can't actually find anything, so we just simply move on. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like, it's that simple. Okay, from here we don't have a third touch, which is also fine. So let's see if we can't adjust it from here, right? So from here, guys, we can see that, okay, now it's clean. Now it's clean. Why do I say that, guys? Because we can see that we have a nice first touch here, second touch, guys, which confirms that the trend line is valid, and we have a third touch right over there, guys. That touch, that's obviously where we start looking for what? For our entry points, right? So after identifying that, guys, what do? We just simply look for our support and resistance. You understand me? So in this case, guys, we, in terms of support and resistance, I don't see anything that I can work with other than the fact that if I just try to stretch this one here, okay, I don't like the fact that it's just giving us a fake out. But then let's see on the 1 hour time frame how it's looking before we can actually confirm it as our resistance level. You understand me? So on the 1 hour time frame, guys, we're just gonna simply look forward for our candlestick patterns now. You get what I'm saying, guys? So in terms of candlestick patterns, okay, this is not gonna work, guys. So I don't think that we have any support and resistance for now, guys, which is also fine. You understand me? Sometimes we might have support and resistance, sometimes we won't. You understand me? But in terms of candlestick patterns, guys, we do have a candlestick pattern. Why do I say that? Because you can see we have a nice inside bar candlestick pattern, and what do we know about that, guys? And inside bar candlestick pattern is an indecisive candlestick pattern. You understand me? You have to wait for what? For the next candlestick to close, of which you can see we have a next bearish candlestick right over there, right? So if we were to take our trades right over there, guys, would have had our stop loss just above our candlestick pattern. And TP, guys, you know we always target our lows or our highs, guys, and in this term, guys, we obviously target our low, and you can see we would have bagged a nice 5%, guys. Why? Simply because you understand market structure, simply because you understand support and resistance, simply because you understand what? Candlestick patterns. So what I want you guys to do now, guys, is just backtest this pair on your own, figure it out on your own, guys. Make sure that you understand, make sure that this pair works out for you when you're using the strategy. Otherwise, man, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to like this video, share this video with your friends, guys. Comment, let me know what you think about today's episode, and most importantly, man, you know, show love, show love, show love, show love, guys. Otherwise, man, it's your boy Lesre EGO. Yes, sir.